I found some clips of Andrew Tate that he does not want you to see. I'm fully convinced that he's going to jail. You be the judge. My name is Aaron, and let's get right into the videos. In this first clip, he's in an interview and he's equating his business with a physical street pimping business.
What's your payment structure for cam girls? Do you get a percentage or pay them hourly and keep it all?
That's a good question.
That is a good
question. I should say I have a course on this. Go buy it. So I should say. But it depends. It depends on the unique situation with the girl. It can all work out. It depends how it goes. But in my experience, girls aren't motivated by money. Women are not money hungry like a man is. They're not money motivated. Like, money is a way to motivate them, but there's far better ways to do it. And I think if you can motivate a woman with attention and with love and with making her feel special and affection far more than you can with money. If you were to go to a girl and say, look, you know, we'll do a business deal, blah, 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 blah. Like, look, let's take away from cam. Let's look at street pimps. Mm-hmm. And one of my best friends, he's on my Instagram. He's literally a street pimp. This way he does. He's a fucking $1 million Lamborghini from street girls. Mm-hmm. And you ask a street pimp how much the girl keeps, 0%. The pimp gets it all. And people are like, why would a girl work and give all her money away? Well, it's because she wants the attention and validation of that man. That's why.
So I would definitely equate that to lying to girls and emotionally manipulating them so that he can give them love and affection and a validation. And in return, he takes all the profits. He takes all the money. But you be the judge. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. In this next clip, he's being interviewed by Anthony Pompliano, and he explains to him how he took 50% of the cut. However, I found his Hustlers University course in teaching how to run a webcam business. And this is one of those lesser known clips. And he teaches people how he actually lied to the girls and he took way more than 50%. Is it fraud? Let me know.
And over time, I just built up this big little empire of webcam girls. At one point, I had 4 locations, 75 girls working for me. I'd take around half of the money, around 50%.
You take 50%.
Around 50%.
So I used to pay my girls 30%. So for every $10,000 they made, I'd give them 3, and I'd keep 7. They thought they were on 50%. And I said that the disparity is because of taxes. So you're on 50%, but we had to pay the tax first, and then it's 50-50. If they say, why is it 50-50? Because I'm the one on camera. You say, because I'm the one typing. I'm the one with the property you're working in. I'm the one paying the bills, the electricity. I'm the one who's, and the electricity and every other maintenance cost of this property. I'm the one who bought the equipment. I'm the one who knows what he's doing. I'm the one with the knowledge. I'm the da-da-da-da-da-da. Shut the fuck up. Go online. And they should be pretty happy with that if they respect you as a person overall. So really you're paying 30. You tell them you're paying 50. The difference is in the tax. That's where the disparity lies, taxes. If they don't believe you or they want to get fresh or whatever, print out some tax forms. I used to do this all the time. I used to print out some random tax forms and say, yeah, sign here and sign this. What is it? It's for the tax. You want to pay the tax or not? Oh, okay. And they just sign away. They don't know what they're fucking signing. I'll throw them away afterwards. But they think something's happening. Something real's happening. Nothing's happening besides me getting rich, bitch. Anyway, so tax is another important element to keep control of the girl.
I don't know about you, but that is 100% tax fraud. This is not even a case. Maybe you're not going to be thrown in jail for the trafficking, the grape, but you will 100% be caught with tax fraud. If anything, that's more egregious to the state than the other stuff. So these next series of clips explains how he emotionally controls and manipulates girls. Now, I clipped them out from larger, longer format videos, but if you think I'm clipping that out of context, go ahead and link in the descriptions down below. It's the full context of the videos. I just got it out so that we could get to the heart of what he's saying. But in my opinion, I'm just going to come out with it. I find it like truly repulsive and disgusting, especially if I replace the girls with like close friends or a sister figure or even my daughter figure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so disgusting on the way he talks about them. But ultimately, this is YouTube, so you be the judge, right? Is he leaving them up to their own free will and he's justifying gender roles, or is he actually manipulating them?
Your goal is to inspire a girl to make money and give you the money. So the way you're going to do that is you have to have some element of influence, and you're going to have that element of influence through her respecting you, looking up to you, and her believing she needs you. And this is extremely important because at the beginning she will need you, but then she won't need you. But you have to keep that fallacy, keep that dream alive that she can't do this without you, to ensure that she doesn't do it without you.
I would presume that most of the girls that work for you don't really have the know-how to do anything other than to be flirtatious and to be, you know, on camera all the time. I would say they probably don't know how to set up a website and how to do it themselves. I think one of the things that Instagram and Snapchat does is it makes it almost too easy for girls to actually set up their own, you know, sort of pimping themselves, their own digital prostitution in that respect.
In my view, many, even in that angle, girls don't want to do it on their own. Mm-hmm. They want that male support, and also they want that validation that what they're doing is, a woman is so much happier to do that kind of thing if there's a man at the end of it all who goes, who gives a shit what other people think of you? You're mine. I love you.
Because the dynamic of the business is always going to be difficult to manage. It's never going to be easy for you as a one man to have all these women working for you, because you have to fuck the girls. This is a fucking super important. You're probably sitting there with a smile on your face right now. Look at you fuckers. You're all like, yes. You have to fuck the girls. You cannot sit and do a purely professional business relationship with a female. It doesn't work.
I always go back to the street because it's the most raw version. There's always been pimps. And people have always said, well, what's the pimp's role? Why would you need a pimp? And the reality is because it makes the woman feel better about what she does. This is the reality of it. You know, she feels happier doing what she does when she has a man to report to, in some sense. Mm-hmm. That's just the natural dynamics of a pimp. The pimp game is just gender roles, hyper. The man, the woman, subservient. It's just hyper gender roles, just super extended to the point where the woman's just like, I have to obey to please this man. I will do as this man says. He's the only man I really truly love. That it's just an extension of that. Mm-hmm. It's just playing on the natural human nature of people.
There's no way. I did this business for a long time. There's no such thing as having girls who work for you who you've not fucked. It's impossible. You have to fuck them and they have to love you. It's essential to the business, because otherwise women have no loyalty.
What I'm good at is getting a beautiful woman and retaining her, mm-hmm. and then getting another one and retaining her. And I'll have 5 or 6 at once. All
so spinning plates, right? Yeah, pretty much exactly what I was talking about.
Genuinely beautiful, and they all genuinely love me.
They have to be in love with you, which means you have to have sex with them.
I'm much happier knowing that if I have a problem, I can call a girl and say, look, I need you to fly here and do this. Right. And they, okay, anything you want. That's what I want. And that's what I teach in my course as well. Like, yeah, getting the girl, fucking the girl is the first 10% of the game. Having a girl tattoo your name on her is the other 90%. If I lost every penny today, and I know this is a big thing for a red pill guy to say, I know my girls wouldn't leave. And I know that sounds crazy, but I know if I went to jail, they'd be there every fucking Friday at visitation. I know it. And I know it because for so many years, I've been in absolute control of the frame of this relationship. I have complete understanding of my relationship. There's never been anything else.
To me, this is a clear-cut case of lying and emotionally manipulating women. In my opinion, that this is something that guys and these other predators like, you know, Andrew Tate will be preying on young, susceptible women. I think this is the reason why the Bible says guard your heart, right? Because there are these predators who will like prey on that vulnerability, that lack of experience, and try to use you, especially if you're a woman, right? Like they'll try to use that open-heartedness, that good nurture, caring, like, oh, he loves me, he cares about me, and it's all just manipulation. Don't get fooled into that. There's predators everywhere, and you got to be shrewd like a serpent. You got to think like them to know that you won't be taken by them. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Let me know if your opinion has changed of Andrew Tate after watching these videos in the comment section down below, and check out part 1 and part 3 of this Andrew Tate whole saga expose thing that I'm doing. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Let's start with the allegations. Have you raped anybody?
Absolutely not.
Have you trafficked anybody?
Absolutely not.
Exploited any women for
Absolutely
money?
not.
But you have admitted using emotional manipulation to get women to work in the webcam industry for you?
No.